Jonathan Ramlakan, 5 Regions Sports. Ante, being known as the most beautiful fighter, how do you approach just having one fight to approach the season?
Pitao te, pošto si toliko zgodan, kako je to da ste taj prvi meč propustio?
Bio sam ozlijeđen, imao sam operaciju od prošle godine, tako da operirao sam to u krajem prvog mjeseca, jednostavno nisam imao vremena za oporavak.
He had a small injury, which he fixed 3 months ago, so now he's ready.
Awesome. Now, with 17 of your fights coming by finish, do you feel that gives you some sort of advantage having to get the finish going into the playoffs?
Pitate, pošto imaš 17 završetka, ako ti to daje nek veći plus za ovaj playoffs?
Jednostavno treniram da završim borbu, da mogu finiširati svaku rundu, tako da iću jako samog početka, pa kad borba završi, ja očekivam unutar 2 runde.
He's gonna go, he will fight like every time the same with full force from the first second of the fight. So he's planning to finish the fight like every time, like to search for the finish.
Awesome. Thank you, Ante, and good luck, my man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Ante, are you able to detail what the injury was?
On je pitao ako možeš reći šta je bila povreda, ali ja ne bi to rekao.
Reću, ne vezi. Imao sam povredu koljena, sam imao povredu meniskusa, morao vadi vanka i
so basically he had some small injury on his meniscus, but it's fixed. He operated it. It was a small procedure, so no problem, and he's ready to go.
And, you know, after the cancellation, how is your energy this fight week? Are you extra hungry to get back in there?
Posle ovoga što si otkazao borbu, jesi više gladan sada za tu borbu?
Pa jesam, žao mi je što nisam išao prvu borbu, ali gladan sam uspjeha, gladan sam borbi i želim se boriti.
He's full of energy and ready to go. He has he's very motivated to win and to showcase a good performance on Friday night.
And then last one for me, your old foe, Capoloza, just got suspended. How do you react to that surprising news?
Kaže da ovaj tvoj prošli borac je pao na doping testu i Capoloza i sad kakva je tvoja reakcija na to?
Pa ne znam, svak radi što misle da je najbolje za njega, nemam opće reakciju, svejedno mi.
Our camp has no reaction. Everybody is old enough and they know what they are doing, so basically we don't have a reaction on this sorts of things. We are clean.
Thank you very much.
Jay Christian.
Walking trouble, Ante Delija. How are you, big man?
Good, thank you.
Understood. Jay Christian Gary, your Focus Fights audio. Now, I don't know if you were here earlier or listening earlier when Maurice Greene was on here, but he had, let's just say, a lot of colorful things he said about you, but namely, you know, basically the question was, how can I beat him when I already know how to beat him and he can't do anything about it? What is your response to Maurice Greene overall, and how do you look to challenge him on Friday?
Ovaj je malo srao, kako bi ti rekao za tebe, da on zna kako će on tebe pobjediti, a ti kao ne znaš kako ćeš njega pobjediti zato što ima puno više stvari online na tebi, ne o njemu. I kako je tvoja reakcija na te gluposti?
Ma ne znam, nisam opterećen. Moj cijeli fokus na treningu i na izvedbi u meču. To treba pokazati u meču i ja vjerujem u sebe da će on njega pregaziti.
We are not focused on our opponent as Maurice Greene. We are focused on our performance, our training. We are ready to go, and that's it.
Okay. And I know that you had a lot of big fights in promotions like M1 Global and Ryzen and the KSW, of course. But obviously you are in this as the reigning and defending PFL heavyweight champion. Let's just say if you were to ace this, beat the crochet boss Maurice Greene, and move on to retaining and defending your title, adding an extra million, what would that mean for not only future generations to follow your career, but future generations to follow that of the career of your mentor, Mirko Kokov?
On je rekao da si ti već poznat po celom svetu, pošto se borio u svim možnim organizacijama, i šta bi tebi to značilo da pobjediš to i šta bi donijelo sljedećim generacijama na Balkanu, Hrvatskoj, i kao šta bi to donijelo toj regionu?
Pa mislim da je to velika stvar općenito za Europu, jer nema puno boraca koji imaju američki pojas u Europi, tako da sigurno motiv za svakoga da se može i eto, to je neki.
He think it's a big motivation for him to be a champion from Europe and having a USA belt, because it's less champions from Europe that are Europeans and wearing a belt from America. And of course, this would bring a big motivation for all the young guys in Croatia or in the region from which he's coming.
Okay, and let's just say, is there anything that you want to say to the crochet boss Maurice Greene in case he's listening to this right now?
Ako imaš šta da kažeš svom protivniku sad?
Ma nema ništa, mislim da je čvrst, da je dobar protivnik. Mislim da je dobar momak i želim mu svu sreću. Ali u petak će biti moja noć.
We have no message for our opponent. We think he's a good guy, good person, good fighter, but on Friday night it's going to be our night. Only business.
Okay, well, other than that, as we've all been saying throughout this panel, best of skill to you on Friday, Walk in Trouble. Hopefully we'll see you with a win.
Thank you.
No problem.
Anik.
Ante, Anik Subramanian, Fightbook MMA. Nice to meet you. Francis Ngannou recently signed with the PFL. If you were to get through this season as a champion, how much does that fight interest you? And would you be willing to fight him on a pay-per-view next year?
Ako bi pobjedio sada ovaj pojas, koliko bi te zanimala borba sa Ngannouom?
Pa apsolutno me zanima borba sa Ngannouom. Mislim da je Ngannou najbolji borac na planeti, a moj cilj da bude najbolji i želim se boriti s najboljim, pa da vidimo gdje sam.
So for him is this big motivation to win and to fight Francis Ngannou, because he has himself for the best, and he thinks that Ngannou is also the best. So the two best heavyweights in the world fighting each other is his dream.
Awesome. Enjoy. Looking forward to seeing you on Friday.
Zion.
All right. Ante, this is Zion with the Undisputed World of MMA, man. You look like you're all business over there. And your opponent, Green, as Jay Christian said, he really is talking a lot. He thinks he's the bigger dog, than you in this fight. What you got to say to that? What do you have to say to that?
Izgledaš puno fokusiran, ti je samo to posao, a tvoj protivnik puno laje i izbaciva se i kaže da je veći kao dog, veći ker u ovoj borbi i to. Kakva je tvoja reakcija?
Pa mislim da je gospodin jako nervozan.
We think the gentleman is very nervous, that's why he's talking too much. When you are nervous, you talk too much. When you're focused, you're quiet.
Great answer. So, how do you see this fight playing out? Do you think you'll take him out in the first round, or will it go to the judges' card?
Kako ti vidiš tu borbu, kako će se desiti prvoj rundi, drugoj, ili će ići na bodove?
Ma jedino što znam da će to biti pako za njega.
We only know that it's not going to be easy for him because we're bringing all hell with us to the cage.
Great answer again. Thank you, Ante. And as we now say, best of skills, my man. Go out there and do your thing.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else? Mills, did you have a question? Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mills, if you got one.
Hey, what's going on? Ante, how you doing today? All right. So I'll just get straight to my question I got for you. All right. So your opponent, he likes to give his people that he's fighting a crochet to wear. Are you gonna put that crochet on and wear it?
The crochet, are you gonna put the crochet on and wear it if Maurice gives you one?
On nosi nešto nek kruše, ako bude izgubio da ćete da svi to nositi.
Ne razumijem.
Kruše, ne
Like,
znam.
would you wear it if he gave you a
Koji bi ti to nosio ako bi ti on dao?
Ne znam šta je.
We don't know what is this. What is this? So probably we won't take it.
Makes like it's that he makes things out of his hands. That's why he has his nickname.
Da. Ma bi, naravno, da.
Okay, yeah, he would take it as a honor, you know.
Got it. And a lot of your fights, you seem to finish your opponents before it gets to round 3. Since you're going to be the main event this week, what's your plans? Do you plan on getting a little bit more time in the cage, or do you plan on doing the same thing that you do every fight?
Pitao te kako planiraš to borbu završiti, pošto uvijek gledaš da završiš borbu do treće runde. Sada, kako ti to vidiš da bi to uradio sada?
Teško je reći, mislim da imam prednost jer sam fizički jači od svog protivnika. Kako će borba teći, to je teško reći, ali da ću ići za završetak, ići sigurno.
So we think we have advantage in the strength department, and only a fool could say in which round would fight finish. So we're just going to take time, but we are going to look for the finish from the first second.
And last one from me, what did it mean to win $1 million and to be the champ for all your people in Croatia to see, the inspiration of you and to know that, you can do that in MMA. So it kind of builds off and gives energy to everybody in Croatia. So
šta znači tebi da si pobjedio, to je $1 milion, i šta je značilo Hrvatskom, to je omladini, totalno cijeloj, kako se kaže,
Regiji.
Da.
Pa mislim da sam pokazao svima da se može jednostavno napraviti rezultat iz male zemlje, tako da ima neka slijede moj put i mogu uspjeti.
I think I showed that it could be made from a small country like Croatia, and I hope many talented kids or just youngsters will follow my steps. I made a road for them, so this is my goal again, to be a champion, and that's it.
And then just to follow up on that, how big is it that the PFL seems like they cater to a lot of international fighters? They just don't go to one market. Seems like they get the best fighters spread all the way out through the world to put on the best fights here at PFL. So how do you feel about PFL backing all the international fighters too?
Kako se ti zdi da je PFL suporta sve borce iz različitih država, ne samo iz Amerike?
To je savršeno, mislim. To je super stvar i svi imaju priliku se boriti da bude to prava liga, a ne da se bore samo da brani.
For him it's good that the PFL supports all the foreigners, because it's good that the best guys come here and the best guys fight here, so that everybody has an equal share of this, and for him it's good that the competition is good and strong.
Thank you, Ante. Appreciate your time today. You're just gonna go next door to that other room.